Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Thursday, September the 26th, 2013. Looking at a couple different charts today. Starting off the Dow Jones Industrial Average, we got a nice reversal signal today. Let me show you this real quick. Look at the candlestick formation for today. Nice wick out of the top here, and then a smaller body below it. And this actually intraday looks a lot clearer, but right now this is still basically the same thing. It's the same signal as you had seen many different times on this chart. In some cases you will find them and they are one thing, in other cases you will find them and they are something else. So let me explain this. The actual candlestick formation you're looking at here, in this particular case, is an inverted hammer. A shooting star looks just like it, it just happens at the top of the pattern. So let me show you. We have a run up here, top of the pattern, we get this signal right here. That's a shooting star, that's a sell signal right there. So the same thing right there, okay? Then when you turn around and you sell off for a while and you get them, they're actually calling for a reversal in the other direction. And you see them happen here, and then again here, right? And again here. So you can see that this is actually just depends on where you're at in the pattern. If you've had a massive rally and then they show up, there's sell signals. If you've had a massive sell-off and then they show up, then they're reversal signals. It's important to take note of. Now, one more detail we need to know about today's activity, of course, is a reversal signal calling for a move back the other direction. That's something we've been anticipating. We expected that at the 50-period moving average, so all that's in line. Makes perfect sense to us to find that signal here. However, it's not the signal I prefer, and here's why. I prefer a hammer candlestick formation like that. The reason for that is it typically is more likely to be at the bottom of a pattern whenever you see the hammer showing up. When you see these particular signals here showing up, you can see that oftentimes they're not at the bottom. You can still go further after that signal shows up. And so that's why in this particular case, if you're using this as a buy signal, and I would, that you had to keep your position if you're doing an individual stock or something like that, be sure to put your stop at the previous low down here. Not right here, because you can just easily on Friday just do this little number here and then start moving higher, and now you've been stopped out for no good reason. Alright, so it's important to take note of that kind of concept there, and that'll be something you'll see a lot of right now. So I'd be looking at the strength of the previous low as holding, and then any kind of activity here moving sideways or a little bit dip further or something like that wouldn't bother me. And with the fact that we're looking at the debt ceiling debate and all that stuff, a little more volatility in the market or testing of the lows, it makes sense. It's something we have to anticipate with what we have going on in the news. However, do I expect the actual government to shut down? And no, I don't. So this would be the same thing as we saw before. It'll be a scare tactic, drive markets lower, and then once the news is out that, oh, never mind, we're not actually going to shut down the market, it'll rally again. So this is, again, a buy opportunity. Taking a quick look now at the S&P500 Large Cap Index, you can see it's basically the exact same overall story with the nice massive move to the upside. You get the sell signal here, you get the nice sell-off going on here, you get the reversal signal here, okay, and then you get another one here, and here, and again here, okay. So again, these don't call the exact bottom very well, so it's important to note that they just, when they show up after a rally, there's a sell signal. When they show up after a sell-off, they're calling for reversal in the other direction, which we've been calling for since we've seen this pullback anyway. So now we get this massive move up here. We get no sell signal. That's an interesting little detail. We talked about that before. Told you if you're not getting a sell signal, then you're not actually peaking. And so you're now getting a pullback, and that's just an overall continuation of the bullish uptrend. So this would be a buy signal. And then again, I wouldn't keep a tight stop like this, because again, in this particular signal, it's not always the true very, very bottom before you get that reversal. Okay. If you've not been to the free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, it's right there. It's 100% free, and all we ask in return, please refer a friend. I've also updated the Dow 30 alerts, and there's several that have got some confirmation signals going on, so you can check those out. And then the nightly market analysis alerts, of course, the charts are updated and kept on the free website, updated nightly with the stop loss limits and the entry signals and exit signals and things like that. Okay. God bless, take care, and enjoy the day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.